What's up, guys? Welcome to the fifth installment of Arlen Keeps Talking. Today's NFL Sunday. Ready to give you our free picks and a prediction. I got a special guest with me now. He's not special. It's my boy.
What's going
EMac.
on?
Supposedly a football head. Now he's a football head. We do every football Sunday here. We're doing live here. And introduce yourself to the world,
What's
man.
going on, yo? My name is Mac. I'm here to give you my expert advice or whatnot on today's picks. A lot of good games going on today,
So-called expert advice. So, let's get started. If you don't want to take our picks, you don't have to. It's up to you. If we win, we win. You lose, you lose. We're not gambling men. If we are, you take it however you want to do it. I'm not provoking gambling. Just do your thing, all right? Just take our advice. If you don't want to take our advice, it's all right. Just enjoy. It's NFL Sunday. First matchup, we got Pittsburgh at Buffalo. Pittsburgh 7-5, 4-2 at home, 3-3 on the road. We got Buffalo 3-4 on the road, 3-2 at home. I like Pittsburgh for this matchup. I like Mike Tomlin. Got Big Ben, Antonio Brown, Le'Veon Bell's the beast. That's all I gotta say. Pittsburgh defense not that good, but I'm rocking with Pittsburgh. E, how do you feel about
Pittsburgh
that?
riding a 3-game winning streak right now.
I forgot to put that out there.
A lot of offensive weapons. You got Le'Veon Bell. You got Antonio Brown. Ben Roethlisberger, I think, is going to outplay Tyrod Taylor. And like you said, I do feel like Mike Tomlin's a better coach than Rex Ryan, so I do see Pittsburgh coming out with the W on this one.
Next matchup, we got the Broncos at the Titans. Broncos, surprisingly, a 1-point underdog. I find it weird, probably because Simeon's been up and down. Titans have been hot offensively. The Broncos won their last matchup. The Broncos are 4-2 on the road, while the Titans are 3-3 at home. But the Titans didn't win their last matchup. I think Mariota is not going to produce the same offensive numbers that he's been producing this past previous games. So I like Denver in this matchup. Just strong game. They're going to pound the rock. And like I said, you got a pass rush that you can't beat. How do you feel about that one, man?
I take Denver this week. They're playing the Pats next week, so I think it's vital that they win today's game. I feel like the defensive backs will find some way to shut down our Titans wide receivers and focusing on Marcus Mariota. I expect Von Miller to have a good game today.
Hey, we got a nice NFC East matchup. We got two of them, but we're going to get to this one first. We got the Redskins at the Eagles. Redskins are 2-3 on the road. Eagles are 4-1 at home. That's a toss-up. Carson Wentz, for some reason, plays very good at home. But when you need to win and you need a quick score, you need a important game, Kirk Cousins has provided that he can be that guy if he steps up. I'm going to go with Washington upsetting Philly at home.
I got Washington as well. Kirk Cousins, this is a contract year. He's been playing as expected.
Almost reaching 4,000 yards.
Yep, he is. So he's riding a good wave right now. I feel like Philly, they started off hot, but they've gotten really, really cold as the season has progressed. So I'm definitely going with Washington right now. They're in the hunt as well, so it's important that they win this game.
Another matchup important for the home team. We got the Arizona Cardinals versus Miami Dolphins. The Arizona Cardinals are looking sloppy. Yeah, they won their last game. They're 1-4 on the road, though, and they got to face a tough Miami pass rush. And the only thing I remember was when Arizona went up to Atlanta. Atlanta's pass rush is not that good, and they just got to Carson Palmer all day. And we all know what Miami's defense has. They're 5-1 at home. I see where you can't go wrong by taking Miami today.
I'm taking this to be a close game. I don't really know who to go with. I believe Miami does have the advantage because they are at home. But I feel like Arizona, they've lost some momentum that they had established at the beginning of the season. So both teams really need this game to stay in the hunt for the playoffs. So, I mean,
Close.
I'm going to go with Arizona. Close game.
Miami's holding on their lives because you got right now the wild cards. You got the Raiders and you got the Broncos,
both right now.
And then you got Pittsburgh and Baltimore. They're up and down with each other, so that's getting a little challenging. Hey, Chargers and Panthers, quick one. Phillip Rivers, you heard what I said about Phillip Rivers. Blames everybody, throws the ball up in the air. He points, gets mad when he gets picked off. Like, you're the one throwing it. Cam, but I'm going to go with Cam over. I don't know if you're going to go with Cam over. I think they're going to be San Diego. They're at home. Cam plays good at home. He hasn't been the same Cam, but Cam will outshine Phillip Rivers tonight. Today, this afternoon, in my opinion. E, do you feel the same way?
Nah, I'm taking San Diego.
He's going to go against
the games that San Diego's have lost, they've been real close games that come down to the last 2 minutes, last play of the game.
And Phillip Rivers turns the ball over. That's why I'm taking Carolina.
They do. I think he's like that. I don't know. He doesn't show up when it matters the most. But I feel like Carolina's defense, they're not the Carolina of last year. And I think Phillip Rivers.
A lot of points are going to be scored. I'm not saying no defense comes into play. I just think when the game's on the line, I'm not giving the ball. Well, if I'm a Carolina Panthers fan and I'm up and Phillip Rivers has the ball,
gonna feel pretty good because I'm pretty sure he's gonna throw it back to my team.
That's just what I'm saying.
I think San Diego, they're better than their record shows they are. That's all it is. I think San Diego's a lot. They're a real good team, but they just fail to close out games. I think this week they reversed that.
We got the Bears and the Lions. I don't know if we should even talk about that. It has to do with NFC North complication. The Lions do lead the division. They're hot. They're playing all the way to the end. They're just managing the game on control. I don't think we need to talk about that unless it's a big upset.
I'm taking the Lions. Their defense is very underrated. It doesn't get spoken about too much, but they held down teams to minimum points, so I'm taking the Lions.
We got the Jets and 49ers. That's a board games. Yes, Jets fans. Jets. Jets suck every year. I don't know why you start Ryan Fitzpatrick. You have Bryce Petty. I'd rather go with Bryce Petty.
I think they're starting Bryce Petty.
I don't give a damn who they started. The Jets suck. If you're a Jets fan and you listen to this, I feel bad for you. As long as Tom Brady's alive and Bill Belichick's alive, you are never winning a division title. Don't even dream about the playoffs. And you want to fire your head coach when your players are the problem. I'll take the 49ers just because I don't like the Jets. And yes, I'm being biased there.
I'm taking the Jets. The Jets have pissed me off this whole year. I have Brandon Marshall on my fantasy team, and I can't get any consistent numbers from him because Ryan Fitzpatrick just want to keep throwing interception after interception. I think it's a good move to start Bryce Petty right now just to see what you got right now. But I definitely do expect to see them going for a quarterback next season. They've just been horrible this year. But with that said, I'm still picking the Jets to win today's game.
That's how you're feeling. You're picking the Jets to win today's game. That's how you're feeling. We also got.
They have a lot to prove.
Man, screw them Jets. We got to mention 1 o'clock matchup, AFC South matchup. I think the Colts are coming back. Colts are going to win the division. He don't like Andrew Luck. He think Andrew Luck's overrated. I just feel Andrew Luck doesn't have good protection, but when Andrew Luck balls, number 1 overall pick, I'm a big fan of Andrew Luck. I think he's going to be the bricks out of Brock Osweiler. Let's see if Brock Osweiler can keep up and put up some points for Mr. Luck. E, are you going to go against me here?
I don't hate Andrew Luck. I just feel like
he's overrated.
He's stealing money. He definitely is because he's the highest paid quarterback in the season. He ain't playing like that. No way at all. But with that said, he'll outperform Brock Osweiler this year, which is another team that's underperformed.
Your defense, just a horrible quarterback.
Yeah, so.
Horrible quarterback. Now we got an interesting matchup here. We got the Saints at the Buccaneers. The Bucs is hot. But can Jameis Winston put up points with Drew Brees if Tampa's pass rush can't get to Brees? Because if they can't get to Brees, it's going to be a very, very long day.
I won't lie. I'm very biased. I'm a big Drew Brees fan. I think next to Tom Brady, he's the next best quarterback in the league right now. They're playing at Tampa, if I'm correct, right?
Yep.
They're not historically not good on the road, but Drew Brees has picked up some wins on the road this year. I think they find a way to get it back together. And the defense, if they can play okay, all they have to do is play moderately. You don't have to be a great defense when you have Drew Brees on the other side of the ball. You just have to be very good. I think they find a way to get the W on the road.
I love Jameis, but when it comes to matchups, I prefer quarterback play over whole team overall. It's just been proven over a common fact in almost the whole year of football, especially in this passing era. It's a quarterback era, so I would be going with Drew Brees and Saints today, and it's gonna be a high-scoring game. I'm not giving you score predictions. I'm giving you my picks and my predictions who's gonna win. We also got the Falcons and the Rams. That's gonna be a boring game because we all know that the Rams suck and Jared Goff is pretty good, but you have a whack coach in Jeff Fisher who's a piece of. You know what? We're gonna keep it real PG-13 here. Your Hall of Famer's telling you why he's even still here. Does he have blackmail naked pictures on the coach and the staff? It makes no sense. I'm taking the Falcons blowout. I'll give you a score there. 58, matter of fact, 89. I'm joking. I'm going to say 35-14 Falcons light them up in LA in front of all those LA Rams fans, and they're going to call them a day. How do you feel about that one?
I've got nothing to say about that. I'm just taking the Falcons. I don't even want to talk about Jeff Fisher.
Screw Jeff Fisher. Because Danny Woodhead, he comes to Mass and say, you got to worry about Danny Wood. Like, come on, get your facts right. We got a crazy matchup between the Packers and Seahawks. It is snowing in Green Bay, so that means if it's snowing in Green Bay, I'm going to take Aaron Rodgers, number 12, against Seattle. I'm not doubting Russell Wilson. Don't get it twisted. Russell Wilson's a beast. But we're playing in the snow. This ain't cold weather. It rains a lot in Washington. I don't think they're ready for this. I got Green Bay. Green Bay will win the NFC North. We'll talk about that matchup another day, but tonight I got Green Bay winning. E, are you going to go against me here?
If we're playing in Seattle, I'll take Seattle.
But we're not playing in Seattle.
We're not playing at Seattle, and Seattle has not won in Green Bay since 1999.
And Aaron Rodgers hasn't lost a game at home in almost 3,000 days. Just putting it out there.
Yeah, and I feel with the loss of Earl Thomas, we're going to find out a lot about Seattle today. I do believe Green Bay will come on with the W this week. But it's going to be a close game. Real highly contested game.
And to wrap this up, we got the Giants and the Cowboys. Remember, the Giants beat the Cowboys week 1. I think it's going to happen again because if Dallas can't beat the Giants at home, what makes you think they're going to beat the Giants in MetLife? Like, come on. I hate the Giants with a passion, but for some reason, big games, Eli does play. Screw Eli Manning. This is a big game. We all know the Cowboys are going to win the division. They can win the division today. Elliott's going to have a great game. It's going to go down to the wire, but the Giants will prevail. You hear that, G-Man? I don't like you guys. I don't like you Giants fans. I'm from New England. Yeah, you got 2 on me, but you know your quarterback sucks. But you guys will win today.
That's totally irrelevant. I'm very unbiased.
I'm biased when it comes to the Giants. Screw the Giants.
These last couple games that the Giants of Cowboys have played, they've been very competitive. They've always come down to the last play, especially when the bright lights on, especially when it's it's a prime time game. It always comes down to the last.
Why
play,
are the Cowboys always on prime time? Ain't New England America's team now?
Yeah,
like, come on, like you guys haven't won a Super Bowl since the '90s. Like, come on.
NFL's real biased towards
for
the
real.
Cowboys.
I think everybody. We're biased too because we're from New England.
But I think the wide receiver play is going to be very important this week. I think Eli Manning, he's going to outperform.
Dak?
Dak, yeah.
You forgot Dak's name.
Yeah. I'm still thinking about Tony Romo for some reason.
He's trying to get Tony Romo to play. What is wrong with him,
I
man?
have
It's
no
like
idea.
you gotta let
But
go.
the Cowboys, I don't think they'll be able to. There's going to be a lot of pressure today. And they have to win these type of games if they want to win in the playoffs. But I see the Giants coming away with the victory.
All right, guys, that's it for NFL Sunday. We're going to recap real quick. We got the Steelers winning. We got the Broncos winning. We got the Redskins winning. You got the Redskins, right, as well?
The Redskins.
We got I have the Dolphins winning. You have the Dolphins winning as well?
Arizona winning.
He has Arizona. He has the Jaguars. I have Minnesota winning. We both have the Bengals. He has the Chargers. I have the Panthers. Have the Colts. I believe he has the Colts too, right?
Yeah.
We both got the Lions. He has the Jets. I have the 49ers because the Jets, Jets suck. We both got the Saints.
You got the Giants today?
Giants.
I got the Giants today for a fact. We both got the Packers. We both got the Falcons. And tomorrow we'll be back recapping. Well, I'll be back. If he's with me, he'll be back with me tomorrow. We'll be recapping the big matchup between the teams that I hate, Baltimore Ravens, and the team that I love, the New England Patriots. It's going to be a crazy game. I'm hyped. Everybody enjoy your NFL Sunday. This is Arlen Keeps Talking. I'll hit you guys up later with an NBA video with my picks. But right now we focus on football. Have a good one and enjoy it. Drink lots of beer and eat lots of food.